flying the new IndiGoStretch. Beautiful welcome on board IndiGoStretch and business class of IndiGo. Mr. Peter Elbers, the CEO of IndiGo.
Not very often you get to fly with two very senior captains.
We are excited to have you on board this inaugural flight featuring our brand new IndiGoStretch. IndiGo means business.
Best thing that I like about it is the leg, because
this is my first time in a business class.
So what are the future plans of this IndiGoStretch? Good morning from Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport Terminal 1D.
One, two, three. Say sexy. Come on, guys. Thank you.
thank you.
पुणे में अभी आ जाओ यार. One, two, three.
So the first 3 rows are of business class in a 2-2 configuration with 12 seats in total. Behind this is the economy class cabin in a 3-3 configuration with 208 seats in total. So guys, beautiful welcome on board IndiGoStretch, as they call it, the business class of IndiGo. So first impression is amazing, incredible. I've never experienced anything like this, and so love the seat back. The headrests are super comfortable, and you can just stretch your all arms out, and you can still not reach the seat. So that's that wide. Legroom is a massive statement in itself. It's actually very good. You have a tray table stored in the armrest here, and talking about here, you have some space to keep your drinks or whatever, and a storage compartment over here as well. And you have a phone holder over here, an iPad holder for your devices as well. Pretty convenient. And below is the seat pocket for storage, and obviously it contains the air sickness bag, the safety card, and the in-flight magazine. And first impression is actually looking very good. So can't wait to see what happens after departure. We'll love to explore the new aircraft. So this one came straight from Hamburg 12 days earlier, and now it's made in flight today. Victor Tango India Charlie Foxtrot VT-ICF. So let's do this. Let's go to Mumbai. Each seat has a USB port and a universal power outlet on the side.
Good morning, Mr. Madhu. My name is Yoshna. I'm the lead cabin crew member of the flight. Here's Hydrate for you, our in-house water bottle.
Thank
To
you.
keep you hydrated throughout the flight.
Thank you so
Do you want
much.
me to help you with the seat features?
Yeah, maybe in flight.
In a short while? Shortly. I'll be coming back to you, and you have a great flight. Should you require anything, I'll be at your service.
Thank you so much. And guys, guess who's sitting right next to me? Mr. Peter Elbers, the CEO of IndiGo. Really nice to fly with you today, sir. Can't believe I'm finally meeting you today. Pleasure to fly with you
flying
today.
with us.
Thank you.
Very
Pleasure
nice.
to fly with you today.
Cool.
And you can say hi to all my viewers today.
Good morning, everyone. It's so exciting moment for IndiGo. After 18 years, we're introducing a wonderful business class product called Stretch. Look at this. You got all the space. You got everything. We start today on Delhi Mumbai, and we're expanding on all the metro to metro routes.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. And again, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
for flying you to Mumbai today. Welcome aboard. A very auspicious occasion today where we launch our stretch seats. This is a really important day for us. Time for us at IndiGo also to move to a new era. So without further ado, we don't want to keep anyone waiting. We know on time is really important to all of us. We should take just approximately an hour and 50 minutes to get through the flight. We expect a smooth flight. Do keep your seatbelts loosely fastened at all times, even if the seatbelt signs are switched off. Have a lovely flight on behalf of myself, Riyadh, Dhruv, our captain here. Not very often you get to fly with two very senior captains. So both of us, Yojana, her team, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks to everyone on board. Thanks. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've closed doors for a before time departure 0646 hours IndiGo Standard Time. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome on board flight 6E6814. Mumbai is approximately 1 hour and 50 minutes away. Our aviators today are Captain Riyadh Palia and First Officer Dhruv Malhotra. In the cabin are Kavita, Pasan, Anshul. Kavita and Ayushna, the lead cabin crew, we speak English and Hindi, and some of us also speak Nepali and Bengali. To always safe to service from the heart, we are committed to making your journey comfortable and hassle-free. We are excited to have you on board this inaugural flight featuring our brand new IndiGoStretch. It's designed to offer you even more space to stretch your body, mind and imagination as you travel with us. IndiGo means business, and now you can unwind in this space. So sit back, relax and embrace a whole new world of ease with IndiGoStretch seats. We are proud to introduce IndiGo Blue Chip, our brand new loyalty program. A special welcome to all IndiGo Blue Chip customers on board. As your travel companions, it's simply wonderful connecting you with India by IndiGo. Thank you.
beverage, I would like to have one Coke, regular Coke.
That's perfect. Also, to inform you, we have the Mumbai masala naan sandwich on the menu today. I'm sure it's going to pair well with the food. Thank you so much. I'll be back shortly.
So this is how the business class lavatory looks like. So it is the same as economy class lavatory, and it had no amenities and no additional perks of business class. It was clean though. So how's your experience going so far with the IndiGoStretch?
So the best thing that I like about it is the legroom, because I stand under 6 feet 3 inches, and I really wanted something like this on IndiGo, because usually we had limited seats, but now we have a different section altogether. The second thing that I like the most is the flexi cabin. So this is the new cabin that's usually on the American Airlines. It's the first time India has it. So if you look at the cabins or the lightings, you'll see it. The most weird thing that you'll see is the switch sockets, which are right there above the passenger entry place. The only weird thing that I pointed out was the Regaro branding of the seats, because that's something that I've never seen on any other airline. For those who doesn't know, Regaro is the brand that makes seats for aircrafts. Also, if you'll see, there's branding in the windows as well, airspace. That's pretty well, I guess, Airbus subsidiary company itself. And I have just one complaint. I do not like this. Like, this serves the purpose if it really wants me to not fall somewhere. This is really odd. They could have added thigh support as well at the business class, because Air India already has it in the premium economy section as well. Let's not even go the business class. But I also understand this is a low-cost airline. But again, if you're doing business, do business like it's, like you mean business. But I also expected hot meals, not a pre-packed meal which they're serving. I guess they're serving poha or some masala, something Mumbai thing. The very basic tea, coffee, cold beverages. They're serving, I guess, cola and mixed fruit juice. So they could have gone a little diverse in the food options. And please, whoever, if somebody is watching it from IndiGo, please get a menu in business class, even if you have just one dish to offer. It really takes away the experience if you're not offering anything as a menu card. That's pretty much it. I don't want to complain a lot because I am actually enjoying it. It's just a good feedback that you guys should take, and I'm just letting you know that what you will get, and do not have a really different level of expectations. This is still by far the best thing that IndiGo has done, because for people who don't realize this, IndiGo has the highest number of airports that it serves in India. So if this gets implemented in more and more aircrafts, it means you can fly business to more and more cities from different places of India, metropolitan cities. So that's a really good thing, and I'm always in for anything that's new in aviation. It's just that few tad bit things that needs to be brushed up, and that will be it, I guess.
Yeah, so like Delhi to Mumbai is like a demanded sector. So like business class, you can fly any business class, right? Vistara, Air India, etc.
So,
Right. So would you prefer, so in summary, would you prefer this on an international flight? This product?
no. I honestly would not. If the price is same, I would not prefer this over any other Indian brand as well if they are providing business class, except for SpiceJet, because SpiceJet is not happening with me. Because the thing is, this is a half-baked business class. This is like you have booked a premium seat, window seat, extra legroom seat on an ATR. This is what you get in this business class. It's still an IndiGo at the end of the day. I like no hate against IndiGo, but it's still IndiGo at the end of the day. So if you are going for an international flight with the same amount of money, you will get a lot more services, and you will get good food. You will not get pre-packed meal, and you will not get those roasted cashews as well. But again, I'll always say, if you want to contribute towards Indian aviation, always prefer IndiGo or Air India. So I have always been preferring Air India and Vistara until 11th of November. So now it's more bleak of a hope between Air India and IndiGo. So in India, I'll prefer either of them, mostly Air India to be very honest. But again, and IndiGo has done one good thing. They have introduced their loyalty program, which is the Super Coin. I guess I'm not good with names, but their loyalty program is something that they should utilize and execute really well to get more and more customers. Because I was very loyal to Vistara because of Club Vistara, and now probably to Air India because of the Maharaja offering. But if they really want to excel and acquire customers for good, they should focus on their reward programs. That's it, and get really good tie-up credit cards with banks.
Yeah, so now whether we like it or not, Air India and IndiGo are going to be the main competitors in Indian skies.
No. So that's something I have really pointed out in all my videos. Air India is not competing with IndiGo, guys. Air India is competing with the likes of Emirates and Qatar, because they are not at all concerned about the domestic sector, and rightfully so. Let IndiGo handle the domestic and let Air India be the big name for international. Because when they introduced A350, I was there on the first flight, and I knew that they're not gonna keep all those 6 flights to India, and now 5 of them fly to JFK and JFK Heathrow, and soon they'll start flying to other destinations as well. and they are directly competing in marketing against Emirates. I'll share you an instance with you as well. So Emirates tagline is "Fly Better," right? While Air India's tagline has not been so specific, but when A350 was inaugurating to London, they added banners in taxi in London. So they have a lot of banners there from Emirates Fly Better. Air India went ahead and added a comma, and they made the tagline "Fly Better Non-Stop" to mock Emirates as well as to promote themselves as well. So this is something that I really noticed very carefully, and I'll just say it that Air India is not ready to compete in India, and that's what the point is. We should aim directly at the global recognition, and if Air India gets globally recognized and go back to its glory, which was in 70s and 80s, 1970s and 80s, I'll be more than happy. Let IndiGo handle the domestic and let Air India crush the international markets. That's something I wish for, being an Indian aviation geek. Okay, that's it.
Mr. Martin, here's your snack box, specially curated by the chefs of IndiGo.
A few minutes later, we were served meals. So we were served a picnic box with the Mumbai masala naan sandwich. We were served with a berry muffin and also with mixed nuts with pink salt, specially curated by the chefs at Oberoi. The food was delicious with a lot of Indian flavors. However, the food was served cold in business class, so that's a little drawback for the food. The meal was included in the business class ticket along with a free beverage of our choice with free refills as well. So what are your thoughts of the new cabin?
This is my first time in a business class, so feels good.
So sir, I want to know, so what are the future plans of this IndiGoStretch? So how many aircraft are there on order with the new cabin now?
Yeah. This is a very important product. This is new for India, new for the Indian market, and more importantly, new for our customers. So we start on the nation's busiest and business routes, which means that we'll have flights starting between Delhi and Mumbai before the end of the year. All our 20 flights between Delhi and Mumbai will have this product. Then we go for Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, and in 1 year from now we have around 45 planes which will be equipped with this new wonderful product.
So all A321neos?
Not all, but at that point in time, 45, and at that time we'll have today we have more than 400 aircraft, but 45 out of those aircraft serving the nation's busiest business routes will be equipped with this wonderful new seats.
Yeah, so are there any changes coming up in economy class as well? Because the economy class is looking very identical to all the other normal standard products.
I think where we differentiate in the economy class is a wonderful, good product served by our great cabin crew. Then of course we have the IndiGo Classics, the on-time performance and a courteous and hassle-free service, and of course very affordable fares. So what we do, in fact, we cater for the different needs of the Indian consumers. Affordable fares, but also this new product very much for the aspirational traveler in India itself.
Okay, so so the A320neos and A321neos, so I think you're the biggest customer of Airbus as of now?
I'm not sure if we're the biggest, but I think the order which we placed last year, at this point in time, it's the largest order which was placed ever for a single aircraft type. And today, the order backlog of over 900 aircraft, which IndiGo still has, that makes us the airline with the largest order book when it comes to narrow-body planes.
And any ideas for the wide body?
Well, we have recently decided to go into the wide-body space. As you know, we've decided to move for Airbus 350s. So the 350-900, they will be coming as from 27 into the fleet of IndiGo.
From 27?
Yeah.
So they'll also be having all the new products?
Well, we have not specified yet what the exact configuration and exact product will be on board of that flight, but clearly this is a step in the direction. And again, here looking at where India is heading, where the Indian consumer is heading, what is the future of the Indian economy and the Indian traveler, I think IndiGo is very well positioned to serve those needs.
Because if we talk about the market share of IndiGo, so IndiGo has a very surprising market share, like a 57% last time we checked in the aviation market. So what are you aiming for basically? If we talk about all other airlines, the competition between other airlines, so what are IndiGo's ambitions relating to that?
So the market share is an outcome of all the work which has been done in the past and some of the market dynamics. I think what's important and what we should really look at is how is IndiGo going to position on the global stage. And if India is in 27 going to be the third largest economy in the world, India deserves an airline which can play and can be active on the global stage. And I think IndiGo is very well positioned to fill in that role and to start building on the very strong domestic foundation which we're having. But from that strong domestic foundation in India in sort of character, we start moving global and international.
So with so many aircraft, if you have 400 aircraft already and you plan to grow, so wouldn't it be difficult for so many employees as well, to take to fly for that many hours and to take flights back to back, because a majority of your aircraft are going to be in the skies, right? Because not all of them are going to be grounded.
You know, you buy aircraft to be in the sky, right? That's why you buy aircraft. So of course our planes will have a big utilization in hours per day. But we have a wonderful training center where we train 2,000 people a day.
2,000 people?
2,000 people a day we train there, and that's ground staff, cabin crew, engineers, check-in agents, service agents. So that's all going to be trained there.
So I'm pretty sure your headquarters are in Delhi?
In Gurgaon, yeah.
In Gurgaon. And one big question, which I guess is on everyone's minds, is that we've noticed that why are you bringing back the older A320s? You're bringing back the A320ceo, with the older IAE engines.
We're not really bringing them back. What we do is, due to some of the global supply chain challenges, meaning we had to park some planes on the ground because we were waiting for some parts, we still wanted to grow and we still wanted to serve the growing Indian market.
Yeah, because there's so many aircraft which can fly, so many new birds grounded.
Exactly. So what we are doing today, in fact, we're taking some measures and we make sure that we use some of those planes which were supposed to exit, or actually we're bringing back some, and then by the time we have all these new parts being delivered, these older planes will go, but for the time being we want to continue to grow. Look at what we do in terms of destinations. You know, today, actually yesterday, we announced Pondicherry and we announced Langkawi as one new international, one new domestic destination. So
and
building up
Mauritius?
That was announced a few weeks back, so it's also going to be added. So today we will be going towards 125 destinations. So we need these planes in order to grow and in order to serve the needs of our customers.
It's like the engine problem, right? Because all of them are having the Pratt & Whitney engines, whichever ones are the grounded ones. So this news has been spreading that there's an engine issue with the Pratt & Whitney engines, because otherwise all of them would have been grounded, but only some are.
No, it's again, we need some parts for the engines. We're waiting for these parts of the engines to be delivered. That's why we call it supply chain challenges. Globally, we wait for these, and whenever they come in, the planes will be back in the air.
Well, I wish you the best of luck for your future.
Thank you so much.
And your ambitions as well, IndiGo ambitions. I hope IndiGo can make it all the way to there amongst the top leagues in the near future.
It will be there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. So as this inaugural flight now comes to an end, I would like to summarize my flight with IndiGo today. So the business class comes in a 2-2 configuration. So first of all, the seats look very nice. They're very comfortable, and IndiGoStretch does live up to its name, as it is that roomy and you can stretch all your arms and legs. Though legroom could have been more better. If we talk about the food was served cold, so I expected hot meals on a business class flight. IndiGo also provides you with priority services like anytime boarding and also free seats upon check-in. Everything else was very good in this business class flight. One big problem was the USB board and the universal power outlet. So for full description, please check out the video description below. So in conclusion, I will say that this is IndiGo's first step towards becoming a full-fare airline. So I would not recommend you this product on longer flights. It is good for domestic sectors and between metropolitan cities. If you're flying business class within India and you're looking for a ticket and you fly in IndiGo's business class, then I would say go for it. You'll have a very good experience and it's very enjoyable as a passenger. And as an aviation geek, I wish IndiGo blue skies ahead and a very bright future. Thank you for watching.